Hi, my name is Lindy from Project Portfolio Office. In this video, I will cover everything that you need to know relating to the home page in PPO. So flipping over to PPO, the home page is the first page that a user sees when they log in, and it's aimed at focusing you on items or work that has been assigned to you that needs your attention. By default, out of the box, PPO has two home tabs, the dashboard and home, but you have the ability to add unlimited tabs depending on your requirement. On the right hand side, we have the ability to share a home page with any of the other users on your instance. You also have the ability to PDF this and share with your stakeholders. I'll get into a bit more detail later in the video when it comes to editing the home page. The first widget that we have on the dashboard tab is the My Links widget. The My Links widget allows you the ability to link to either internal resources, external sites, other software applications, even PPO reports or dashboards or list pages. So it's basically all the tools or resources that you need to efficiently perform your daily work. I'm going to demonstrate adding an additional link, and what I'm going to point to is the project status dashboard in PPO. So instead of hovering over reporting, selecting dashboards, getting to your dashboard page, selecting the project that you want to run this for, simply copy the URL for this dashboard. Go back to your home page, click on the settings icon, and here we have the ability to add the link, provide a caption, and click on save. So that's how quick and easy it is to either point to an internal resource, external tool, or a report within PPO. PPO has various widgets that you can add to your home page. We'll get to all of those shortly. This is what we call a key metric. The nice thing about these key metrics is that they have a drill through capability. So here we've got my projects with a red project health rag. If I click within this key metric, it takes me through to a filtered list that basically shows those two projects where my project health is red. For all of these widgets, we have filtering capability. So by default, we focus on my projects. It's a filter that's applied that brings back the projects or data where you are either the project sponsor, owner, or manager. You also have the ability to use these setting icons to make any changes that are needed. If we have a look at one of the list widgets or a table widget, yeah, I've got a list of my projects where I'm either the sponsor, owner, or the manager. And if I want to view a project, it takes me through to a full screen. However, if I want to edit a record, it opens in the side panel with one click where you have the ability to edit whatever is needed and simply click on Submit. Moving over to the Home tab, the first widget that we have is a calendar widget. So on this calendar widget, you can plot any of the items that are assigned to you, whether it's a task, a risk, or maybe even a benefit realization date that you want to plot. And how you can achieve that is on the settings icon over here. You can see by default, we plot public holidays, tasks assigned to you, same with risks and issues where you are the owner. You have the ability to use this icon to add any additional items to your calendar. The nice thing about this calendar is that it has drag and drop functionality. So I might want to move this task back one day, and that's how easy it is. What we also allow for is if you click onto any of these items, it opens it up in a view page where you can simply edit to update whatever is needed to update. On the right hand side, I have a My Lists widget. The list also allows you to add as many lists as you wish, and then we have the ability to add items to those lists, whether it's projects, risks, issues, anything that lives within PPO. To add a new list, we'll just click on the little add icon. We give our new list a caption, and then we have the ability to add items to these lists. Okay, so to demonstrate, I'd like to put one of my red project health projects into my watch list project list. So I simply just go to the view page of any of these items we want to put into a list, click on the save to list icon, and here I can click watch list project and save. If I go back to my home page and I just hit the refresh icon, here you can see that project is now on my list. PPO also supports automated approvals, whether it comes to gate approvals, scope changes, document approvals. So if you have any approval records here, it will generally show the items that are ready to be approved or items that have been declined where you are the originator. The last item that I'd like to cover is the edit functionality. So if I just click on edit, I can either use this plus sign to start building a new home page, or I have the functionality to pick an existing home page, copy it, and paste it in order for me to edit that and make adjustments to it. So here I have a duplicate of my home page that I'm going to make a couple of changes to just to demonstrate. Firstly, I can give my new home page a new name by just double clicking and changing the wording. So for this home page, I want to focus on timelines and risks. So I do not want the calendar or the My List widgets. I simply delete that panel. I then have the ability to add a new panel to this home page. If I click on widgets, you'll see all the various widgets that you can include in your home page. For demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use the Gantt. Where my data is going to come from is the task entity. So if I just add that, PPO plots down a Gantt widget for me. And from here, I can apply additional filtering. I might just want to see tasks where we have a project task. So simply when a project starts and when a project ends. So I can apply that filter. And then it basically gives me a summary of all of the projects in the portfolio and when they plan to start and plan to end. To add a risk table, I can just add another panel, choose a separate widget, and this will be a table widget, and my data should come from the risk entity. And if I click add there, PPO is going to give me a risk list and already filtered to show only the risks that are related to me. If I save this, I now have my new home tab for timelines and risks that I can either share with any of my resources or colleagues, or even PDF this. I hope you guys find this valuable and go ahead and try and build your own home pages. Thank you so much for watching.